Is the Starliner Saga ending soon? Will that ending crush NASA's dreams? And why are scientists excited about Mars? Also, Falcon 9 returns to flight, Rocket Lab launches its 51st mission, is Starship headed to Australia? All this and more on this balanced roundup, starting now. The Viking landers did not find life 50 years ago, but recently the Curiosity rover found elemental sulfur. This is interesting because on Earth that's found in volcanic areas like hot springs. Life thrives in these high-energy, high-nutrient environments. Think of all the life near thermal vents in the ocean. No sunlight to be found. This suggests ancient life on Mars, if it existed, could have thrived. Near Jezero Crater, the other Mars rover Perseverance has found leopard spots. This rock, named Cheviot Falls, is speckled with white spots and black rims, in which the rover's instruments detected iron phosphate molecules. On Earth, similar leopard spots are indicative of fossilized records of microbes. While these are not yet confirmed to be fossilized microorganisms, and won't be until studied in a lab, likely on Earth, it is exciting. Boeing Starliner is in trouble. Eric Berger, writing for Ars Technica, is hearing Butch and Sonny probably come back on SpaceX's Dragon, but that's still a way off. As of Monday, August 5th, Starliner lacks the software to undock by itself. Ozan Bellick, a prominent spaceflight enthusiast and defender of Starliner, agrees stuck is valid. Even after weeks of testing, Boeing still doesn't know why the thrusters keep failing. But Boeing remains confident, so there is that. Is Boeing's confidence good enough for NASA? For Butch and Sonny? Surely NASA must switch them to Dragon. With Boeing losing billions on Starliner, the company could drop out of the program entirely. The Commercial Crew program was awarded to two companies for redundancy, so NASA would have guaranteed access to the ISS.
Important that we have the Boeing spacecraft also flying. We want that dissimilar redundancy between SpaceX and Boeing so that if there's a problem with one, we still maintain access to our International Space Station.
Absolutely.
Without Boeing, NASA's dream of always being able to access space depends on SpaceX, who just had an in-flight failure. These are the first two Florida boosters to return to flight after the July 11th Falcon 9 in-flight failure. SpaceX reviewed the data, found the source, and obtained FAA permission to return to flight in about 2 weeks. Since the return to flight, Falcon 9 has flown about 6 times. Why isn't Boeing doing the same? Well, one reason is that they don't make all the components of the Starliner capsule. Boeing buys its thrusters from Aerojet Rocketdyne. The friction between the companies and Boeing's lack of understanding of exactly how the thrusters work are clearly hindering Starliner.
One, ignition, and liftoff.
Only one launch took place in the world while Falcon 9 was grounded, and that was in China. Now Falcon 9 is again the most frequently launched rocket in the world. As Starship nears operational status, what happens when SpaceX has two reusable rockets flying? Can anyone compete? Reusable rockets are being developed by Rocket Lab with their Neutron, Relativity and their Terran R, Blue Origin and their New Glenn, and even newcomer Stoke with its Little Nova rocket in the market. But what will they launch? If they build it, will customers arrive? Unknown. SpaceX is great for spaceflight, but the lack of competition is not. The second most frequently launched American rocket is Electron. Rocket Lab launched a Synspective SAR satellite in its Owl for One, One for Owl launch. Gotta love their names. Rocket Lab is based in the US, though their primary launches are from New Zealand. New Zealanders do not like being confused with Australians, and one thing they presently have over their down under neighbors is launch capability. But is Starship soon to be an Aussie's new best mate? According to this article by Jolly Roulette at Reuters, it's looking that way. And finally, no matter what happens with Starliner, their operational mission will not take place in February 2025. NASA announced Crew 10 from SpaceX will take that spot. So let me know what you think. Is Starliner ever going to fly crew again? Will Butch and Sonny be returning in cool, sleek SpaceX spacesuits? Thanks for watching.